the truth, I look better under you. And she lose when I'm with you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be answering some questions about my last trip that I had because I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages and just comments about exactly a lot of questions about certain things that I guess I haven't like fully addressed to people, and I feel like I just need to do a long form sit down video talking to you guys and addressing all of the things that I either didn't get to. I did a Q&A on Instagram, but I didn't really get to answer a lot of the questions because a lot of the questions were the same, and I guess I should have known if they were the same questions that I didn't answer them properly. I guess I should have put the pieces together and known that. But today is the video you guys have been wanting and waiting for. It is the answer to all of your guys' questions that you had about my trip. So let's get into it. First question, where did I go? Where was this trip? What was this spontaneous thing that I just decided, hey, I'm going on a trip? Was it spontaneous or have I had this planned for a while? I would say it wasn't spontaneous, but it definitely was a last like 2 months type situation that I was just like, shit, I'm going. I flew into Baltimore, Maryland. That is where we flew, and we flew at the BWI airport in Maryland, which is really nice. It's the Washington DC airport. It was a really nice airport, and I love that area, so 10 out of 10. Then we drove into Fairfax, Virginia, which we stayed there. That was where our hotel was. That's where we did most of our activities, and like the surrounding little towns around there. That is where we stayed mostly. But we flew into Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, went to Fairfax, Virginia, and stayed in like that general little bubble. Our main idea was we were gonna go to Washington, DC, tour that a little bit. Sadly, we couldn't because of all the riots and stuff going on and Trump's birthday and all of those things happened. So we didn't get to go to DC because it just wouldn't have been safe. And everyone was canceling their plans and stuff there. It just wasn't a good idea, and we weren't going to put ourselves in harm's way. We can go back to DC whenever we want. It's just, it was unfortunate that we couldn't go at that exact time. Another question that I got asked since I did a hard launch somebody on my Instagram, which you guys saw, who was the guy? Who was this guy? Did we go and meet someone in Fairfax, or what did we do? I went with my best friend. You all know Riley, or Dave in my videos. She's always there. I went and met my current boyfriend who lives in Fairfax, Virginia, and that's who we hung out with most of the trip. That's who took us from the airport. You guys saw the cute little flowers he got me when he picked us up and all those cutie things. You saw the little glimpses of all those things. Yeah, so we went to Fairfax, but now I'm in a current relationship. Also leads me to my next question is, yes, I am in a current relationship now. You guys have seen me single. That is the duration of Emma. I have been single. I didn't always share my personal life online to you guys, so I'll keep my past a secret from you guys. We don't even need doing all that, but I'm very open about my current relationship. Obviously, I'm still keeping a lot of it private and off social media because that's just how I live my life. I share a lot to you guys, but I do not share everything because I still have a personal life, and that's how I like to keep things. But yes, I'm in a current relationship right now, and I will of course do more videos. And if you guys want a full Q&A about how we met, all that lovey-dovey cute bull, I will make a video explaining all of that. But just let me know if you guys want something like that, or I'll just end up filming it regardless because that sounds like a cute little video idea, and I could talk about it for literally ages. So I might do that next, actually. Another frequent question I have gotten is, how did I like the trip? Like, did I have fun? Did I experience new things? All of that jazz. I had an amazing time. Yes, I am currently in a relationship, so I did have that little jazz to add to it, but I just had a really fun time. The area over there is so beautiful, so nice, so friendly. I would love to say, though, North Dakota, nothing can beat North Dakota friendly. I did notice there wasn't that over there. When I mean North Dakota friendly, if you're from the Midwest, you know, especially in North Dakota, we smile at everyone. It doesn't matter who we meet in the hallway. If we're walking down the street, we smile at each other. We say hi to each other. There's a crosswalk, we're gonna fight to see who can let somebody go first. It's just what you do in North Dakota, and I guess I kind of just forgot that wasn't that way in other places, because I would smile at people like in the mall and stuff. I'd be just like, you know, like, oh my god, hi, and they just would ignore us. And I think that's kind of, me and Riley did feel in ways that people knew we weren't from that area, because we felt like we were getting singled out on some things. And I feel like it's because North Dakota is just different. If you've ever been to a Midwest state, you know how different it is, and especially if you've been to North Dakota, you know how different it is. And it was different. It was different, and of course everywhere is different. It's just nothing can beat North Dakota, like happiness or friendliness, I guess, in a way, because everyone's friendly to everyone, and it's like stranger danger doesn't exist, which probably should not. We probably need to bring that back. But I had a really good time. Did a lot of fun things. I did go-karting for the first time. Funnest shit ever. Will 10 out of 10 do again. Also, I shot AR guns, which you do have to get a license and get like past a little thing for. You gotta take like a test or whatever it was. Really fun though. I am in a North Dakota babe, so I also know how to shoot a real hunting gun. I have to take hunter safety. I am like educated on that stuff. So shooting a AR gun instead of that was really fun too. And I'm not gonna talk too much about it, so YouTube does not tuck me off for violations. It might violate this video just by me talking about it a little bit. I don't know. I guess I'm still gonna post it. Gets taken down, I'll edit this part out and continue with my talk. But it was really fun. There was also an outdoor pool there, which you guys did see a glimpse of that on my Instagram. Love an outdoor pool in a hotel. Chef's kiss. I want to stay at that hotel again just because of how good the outdoor pool was and how friendly the people was. Like, chef's kiss for there. I just had a really good time, and I loved getting to see all the nature as well. There's trees everywhere. That's one thing that I said in Atlanta when I went to Atlanta. There's trees everywhere, and you just don't see that in the Midwest because it's all farming land, so it's all flat land. And when you see nature and trees, it's just so cool because you don't get to see that as much. So I would say really like those things. Sorry if you hear my bird in the background. He is always taking an appearance in these videos, even though he's literally on the other floor of my house, and he's annoying. And it's just not it. Another question I did get asked though a lot, which wasn't about this trip, it's about where am I going in the future? What other trips do I have planned? Do I have anything planned? Currently, yes. Do I have anything booked, like payment, tickets, that? No. Am I gonna go to Arizona in a couple of months? Yes. If you didn't know, my family lives in Arizona. Almost like 80 or 90% of them live in Arizona, so they all basically live here. And then I have like the small family in North Dakota and Nebraska. That's like where my family is in the US. And I'm gonna go with a couple of friends down there, and we're gonna have a freaking fun shit time. I've never visited my family in Arizona before, so I do have that trip planned. I also am going to be flying back to Virginia quite often, every couple months, because oh shit, I miss my boo thing over there, and I like to travel, so it's just have to have the money to do those type of things. But I definitely want to travel like that. I definitely going to Arizona, definitely seeing the ocean. Might do that in Virginia, might do that in Arizona, or I might book a whole nother trip to go to Florida. I want to travel so much and hopefully work. I have 2 jobs, as you guys know, like 2 full-time jobs, like in real life that I have to go to, and hopefully I can work my schedule around that, I guess, or we'll see what my job is in the future, because I want to be able to travel, and I might be broke if I don't have 2 jobs, but I guess shit, you're only young once, and who gives a shit, you know? I want to travel, I want to do all that, so those are my travel ideas right now, but nothing like booked and set in stone right now, but ones that are upcoming, that are going to be booked soon, if that makes sense. And speaking of traveling, someone asked me if I want to go international ever, and the answer is yes. I need to get my passport so bad. I keep delaying it, keep putting it off, keep doing all that jazz, and I need to just make the appointment to get my passport photo, get all the documents, because you have so much documents, and then you have to go to there's a lot of steps to get your passport, and it takes forever. Funny, I'm on the border at Canada, and I've never gone to Canada because I don't have my passport. I know I can go to the Peace Gardens without a passport, or you don't have to go through customs, you don't have to do anything, you can just go to that side of Canada because it's like shared and it's peaceful. It's a peaceful state. But I want to do that, but I want to travel to Europe so bad. I want to Canada, Mexico, Europe, like all those different continents. I just want to travel. I want to see the world. I don't want to see pictures of things and be like, oh shit, I wish I did this and that. I want to see and explore everything. So as soon as I get my passport, we're gonna see some international vlogs coming, because best believe I'm gonna be traveling, and best believe I'm not gonna, I guess if I'm traveling I'll be broke. I guess I'll be broke. No Starbucks, I was gonna say no Starbucks for me, but I guess no new clothes for me, because it goes coffee and traveling. That's my main goals right now. I'm not sure if you guys had any more like questions. I answered most of them on Instagram. Those were just the questions that I got asked even more after that, and I guess I probably didn't answer the question the best on Instagram. I also just want you guys, hopefully you guys know that if you guys want any more videos or video ideas, just comment down below, DM me. I don't check my DMs. I shouldn't say DM me. Comment below, because I don't check my DMs. I apologize for that, but I just don't do that. It's just a lot to deal with, and I just don't do that. So if you want to get my attention, comment on this video, comment on my Instagram posts, comment, because I will see your comments, but I will not check my DMs. So if you guys have any questions or anything, or swipe up on my stories when I have my little question bubble, because I do read all of your little questions when I have my question bubbles as well. Hopefully I answered all your questions about my trip, though. I had such a great time, and I can't wait to continue sharing my next little chapter of life with you guys. Things are changing so fast, and it's so exciting, and so I can't wait to share everything with you guys. And it's crazy how far these YouTube videos have come just in the past year, since I've been filming long form videos, longer for YouTube Shorts, longer for Instagram. It's just kind of crazy when you think about all of that. It's just, life is changing so fast. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you guys do want to see more of me, though, make sure to follow me on my socials, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the next one, and I'll see you guys next time.